Marieve changed the way that she worked with her math resource students after learning about an approach called math in the fast lane. Here's what she had to say about it.
I read a book called Learning in the Fast Lane by Susie Pepper Rollins, and I met with that person in a different conference last year, and she really made an impression on me and made me realize I had to change the way I was teaching math. In order to support my student, why should I have to wait for them to be struggling and late? Instead, I'm teaching them what they will see in class with their regular teacher in advance. Usually I talk with the teacher and I arrange my schedule with his schedule. So I teach in advance what will be taught in class. So my struggling students don't struggle anymore in class and they feel better about learning math. So that's why I changed the way I was doing resource.
I then asked Marieve what it looks like when she starts with a new group of students.
When I start a group, I really take a lot of time to make them aware of what I will be expecting in the class. So we talk about learning, making mistakes, how the brain learns math, and really I use YouTube, TED Talk, and I use videos of the story of math in the world, starting from prehistoric time until now, and I really make them aware of math place in life. Then we address how do we want the class to work. So they decide what type of student they will be and what kind of teacher they want. And then we create a chart together. And that chart is always a reminder of like our norms in this class. After we do what's our interest, what is interesting to us, and I use all of those little information that I gather in the first two classes to create math situation and math problem related to their preference and interests.
In order to create a community and a sense of belonging in our math classroom, I asked Marieve, what other strategies do you use?
We also have a chart that we use almost every class. I should say it's every class. It's just a template of common sentence that students say in math class. It's too hard, I don't understand, I cannot do it. And I ask students to choose growth mindset sentence. And they need to write it in their notebook and they refer to it as, when it's hard, I will train my brain to do math. When it's hard, I could learn from somebody else. When it's hard, I will learn from my mistake. So those sentences are probably just word to a lot of teachers, but for the student, it makes a difference. And we play around with that. And every time we have new students coming around in the group, we take a moment to integrate that train of thought with them. And I think it's important to change the way and the sentence they use in math class.